And now at 11:30, the Fontana Unified School District is facing a lawsuit from a former student who is accusing a former teacher of sexual abuse. That student says a teacher repeatedly molested her when she was in middle school.
And the lawsuit claims the teacher never faced consequences from school officials. KTLA 5's Courtney Friel live now in Fontana with more from today's news conference. Courtney?
Hi, Glenn and Lou. We're talking about something that allegedly happened more than 2 decades ago, but there is this recent California law that states there's no statute of limitations for reporting sexual assaults and seeking damages for them. So let's show you a picture of who we're talking about. The suspected sexual predator, Gary Lee Georgie, a former Fontana Unified School teacher who was arrested by Fontana police back in February of this year and is set to stand trial soon for allegedly sexually assaulting 5 victims. We just heard from one of them today, a now 34-year-old mom of 3, Krista Orozco, who claims she was molested by Georgie during 6th and 7th grade back in 1997 and 98 while at South Ridge Middle School. She says she turned over 20 to 30 letters Georgie wrote her, gushing his affection for her, to her mom and the school nurse, but when they reported it to the principal and asked that Georgie be fired, they were instead given excuses about the teacher. He was only transferred to another school, and Orozco claims that she was demonized by the district. She has been repressing her feelings for more than 20 years, but was contacted in January by Fontana police about the 4 other victims. Orozco is now part of a lawsuit filed today against Fontana Unified, asking for transparency and monetary damages.
I battled back and forth whether it was my fault, and I was just a kid. I didn't know any better. He should have been there to protect me. Instead, he took advantage of me. How dare you take my childhood? How dare you take my innocence?
We know that child sexual predators do not strike once. It's like a drug to them. They strike time after time after time again. They can't do this without a school district that enables them. So we want transparency. We want answers. We want to know, where did Mr. Georgie teach after he left South Ridge Middle School?
So they want to know what other schools Georgie taught at, if there were any other complaints about them, and if there are any other victims out there. They're asking that if there are, that you come forward. In the meantime, we reached out to Fontana Unified. I went in there, still waiting to hear back on an official comment. Reporting live from Fontana, I'm Courtney Friel, KTLA 5 News.
Courtney, thank you.